is a song for the good girl. Don't sleep when you know you got a good girl.
Hey guys, so this is my Holy Grail products video, and I prefer doing this kind of video rather than a monthly favorites, only because for me, when I find a product, I hold on to it and I don't deviate from them very much. So if I was doing a monthly favorites, it would be somewhat of the same products, and that is completely pointless. These are the products that if I was dropped off in the middle of a deserted island tomorrow, I would need to have these products. If you're interested in knowing my staple Holy Grail products that I use just about every day and I can't live without, keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start out with my favorite brushes. These two brushes I can't live without. I have a lot of brushes that I use to apply my makeup, but these are the two that I picked that I love the most. So the first one is a chiseled liner brush from MAC, and I'll link the exact number down below because I don't know the number, but it's actually a liner brush, but I use it to apply concealer under my brows. So it etches out my brows and I get this clean and crisp look that I haven't been able to duplicate with any other brush. So I really love it for that. I've seen people use it for liner and it looks like it works really well with that purpose too, the purpose it was intended for, but I have not yet tried it for liner. Second brush is a Clinique brush. I believe it's in a large eyeshadow blending brush, but I use it for multiple things. You can use it to blend out that eyeshadow, you can use it to apply concealer underneath the eye, you can use it to set the concealer underneath the eye. So you get multiple uses out of it, which is why I think I love this brush so much. What I've really been loving using it for lately is contouring my nose. I feel like it's the perfect shape and it just blends really well so the contour looks natural and not too harsh. And I've also been loving it for blending out the concealer that I apply around my brows. And I could go on and on about this foundation, but this is the Pore Refining Solutions Instant Perfecting Makeup from Clinique. And it's so weird because I've tried so many foundations and they just don't agree with my skin. They don't agree with my skin tone, the oiliness of my skin, like they just don't work well. But this one through and through has never failed me. It's like that one foundation that I always bounce back to after trying multiple foundations. Next thing I've been loving is my beauty blender, and it's dirty right now. Please excuse my dirty beauty blender because I used it to apply the makeup that you see on my face right now. What I use it for is applying or blending out my concealer underneath my eye, and recently I've also started using it to set the concealer and my highlight areas. So I really, really love my beauty blender, and it's one of the things that I don't feel like my makeup application would look as good or be as flawless as it is without this baby here. But this combo here is my absolute favorite. It's actually pretty new, it's a recent purchase, but I have fallen in love with it and I've worn it every day since I purchased these two items. So this is my Tom Ford lipstick in Guillermo, and this is my MAC Pro Longwear lip pencil in Bespoken For. So what I do is apply Guillermo first and then I line with Bespoken For. And for me, it creates like the perfect nude. It's like a pinky nude, but it's still a nude. And I absolutely love it. It's perfect. This is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow. And it's called Plum. Black Plum. And you get a lot of product, just about as much as you would in a contour shade. So I'm really excited about that, and it's like a permanent eyeshadow. It shouldn't be going anywhere, but I just love it. I have it on today and I feel like it does a really good job of contouring me. Like, no ash, very cool tone, and it looks really, really good. Okay, so I've been really into NARS lately. So the next holy grail is a NARS concealer. It's their creamy radiant concealer, and this is the shade Amande. It's medium/dark 3, and I use it. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. I use it as my highlighter. I apply it underneath my eye, down the bridge of my nose, and the center of my forehead, and I blend it out with my beauty blender. Something about this concealer is just so blendable. It's very creamy, and when used with the beauty blender, and even without the beauty blender, because I've used it with just a regular brush, it just melts into the skin, which I really, really love, and it really does give you this kind of glow about your face. So that concludes my holy grail products. I hope I dropped some knowledge on you, or I hope I introduced you to something that you never thought that you would like, but now you're interested in trying. I hope I helped in some way, shape, or form.
Do it all for a good girl one time. This is a song for the good girl. Don't sleep when you know you got a good girl. One time, this is